Good morning. Greetings from the Philippines. We have the special privilege today to be here in the Philippines along with Dwayne and Wendy Harris. This is a special event because you see, Dwayne has been here almost 3 years, and Wendy actually has been here a lot more. You've been here how many years? 7 years now already. And both of them have been working here in the Philippines, and especially in the area of medical aviation. Dwayne is a helicopter pilot. He flies our helicopter for Gospel Ministries International, and Wendy is a registered nurse. Together, they have been working, directing this team of people that are seeking to reach into the isolated areas of the Philippines, and areas that you can hardly get there even by foot, across canyons, across mountaintops, and across deep gorges. Dwayne, you've been flying a small two-seater helicopter the last few years. What kind of helicopter is it?
Yes, we have a little Hughes 269 helicopter. It is small, but it's been amazing how much we have been able to do with it.
Now, it's a two-seater helicopter, but for Filipinos, you can almost make it into a little bit bigger because they're so small, huh?
Yes, we have a stretcher on one side that we can put sick patients in, as well as the 2 seats inside of it. So.
Very good. Now, Wendy, you've been working as a registered nurse. You've been working in the mountains of Palawan. That's where the helicopter is based now. And you've been working along helping AFM missionaries, supplying their needs, PFM missionaries, working with a team of Bible workers and so on. Tell us a little bit about your experience that you've had here in the Philippines.
It's been an incredible experience for me, kind of life-changing actually. Working with very, very poor and needy people it's really helped me individually. You know how when you're working with really needy people that are constantly needing your help, it kind of brings out the worst in you, as you were saying the other day. And so it's helped me also with my own character building, and also it's just a great privilege and very fulfilling to help the poorest of the
Both a privilege and also a challenge.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yes.
Well, you've together been working for a while, and they have noticed that the little small helicopter they have, even though they've been joined by another pilot from the Ukraine, Andrei is his name. I met him in the Ukraine when I was preaching over there for the conference. And there's another Ukrainian pilot that's also going to be joining soon. But one of the things they've noticed is that as the work has increased, the size of the equipment that we use needs to increase. And you've been dreaming of another helicopter recently, and you haven't gone for something small, not just simply a 3 or 4 passenger. You've been looking at something turbine powered, 5 passenger. What are you considering? What are you praying for right now?
Well, we made a trip to New Zealand to look at some helicopters that were for sale down there, the MD 500 series, and that is the most ideal helicopter for the mountain flying that we will be doing. And it's very capable for what we need, and it's got a special medical modification on this specific one for putting a stretcher in the side of it. So it is the most ideal helicopter that I have seen, and so we are praying that God will provide this machine for expanding the work into Luzon.
That's the northern part of the Philippines.
Yes.
Up in the mountain areas.
The big island on the north that Manila's on has some very large mountainous areas, and there's a lot of work going on up there, and they really need some air support.
The country of the Philippines has nearly 7,000 islands, and 1,100 of them, I am told, have people, inhabitants. Many of them have no place to land an airplane, but a helicopter is able to go in and reach them, either by water or you have to go in by helicopter. And this helicopter that Dwayne has been looking at, the MD 500 series, in Norway, our pastor pilot in Norway also would agree that that is the ideal helicopter for these tight situations, heavy cargo, windy areas. Now, a helicopter like that is very expensive. In fact, it's about 7 or 8 times more expensive than a helicopter you're flying right now.
Yes.
But when you're looking at ideal equipment, it's ideal equipment.
Yes.
And God is the owner of all the resources in the world. And I would like to thank this couple for having such great faith, not only dedicating themselves to God's service, but also saying, our God is able to provide that which we need. We don't know how, we don't know when, we don't know if this is the aircraft He will provide. All we do know is that He is capable of doing it if He wants us to have it. And so, according to your faith be it unto you, said Jesus. I would like to encourage you along this line. They have already put some money down. You took everything you had and you put it down as a down payment.
Yes, we have. We have signed a sales agreement and put, yeah, all the money we have down on it, and God is keeping the doors open for this, and so we are praying that He will provide what we need to purchase it.
From the Philippines, would you join us in prayer? Remember, in a special way, Dwayne and Wendy Harris, as they carry on the medical aviation work, especially focusing on the helicopter part, and he's also a mechanic to be able to maintain them. He's been doing his own inspections as an inspector as well, and together as a team, they've been able to do a wonderful job, and we pray for all the other people that are joining them. Please remember Dwayne and Wendy in your prayers from the Philippines. This is Philippines. This is what they say here, Pilipinas, right? From the Philippines, this is David Gates, and I thank you so much as we update you as we go around the world traveling. Thank you very much. God bless you.